Feb 16 ngayon. So, ayan, tapos na ang Valentine. Ang importante ay ang pagmamahalan ay dapat ituring na pang-araw-araw. At hindi lang po tuwing Valentine's Day.
At hindi lang romantic love ang pinag-uusapan pa po. There's love of all kinds. Love of country, love of job tayo, yung career natin, profession, di ba? So yun.
Yun ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon dahil makakasama natin ng isang life coach at author ng book na When the Heart Attacks. Hindi po yan sakit Hindi yun yung heart attack, hindi gano'n, no?
Hindi gano'n.
Kundi ito ay may kinalaman sa buhay natin sa pang-araw-araw.
Yeah. At may kinalaman sa leadership.
Tama.
Kaya nga, di ba, love of country, love of trabaho, profession, how to be a leader na may puso. Importante, di ba? Hindi lang importante na leader ka, matalino ka. Dapat may puso ka.
Tama.
Yan. So ito na nga ho yung libro na sinulat ng ating panauhin ngayon at para pag-usapan yan at ikwento sa atin yung iba pang laman ng kanyang libro, makakasama natin ng life coach na si Miss Cherry Africa.
Hi, Cherry.
Hi, Cherry. Welcome.
Isang magandang, isang awesome afternoon sa inyo. Sarap niyo pakinggan, mag-usap, nakakainggit.
Oh, why naman inggit?
Diba? Parang sana all, pero pwede
Sana
all.
for the all.
Yes.
Oh, may book ka, your first book, The Heart Attacks. Oh,
Yes.
Tell us about this. Ba't ganyan ang title? ng
Ang
libro?
complete title niyan is When the Heart Attacks, Everything Falls into Place. No,
Yeah.
it's a compelling title because we want to make sure, no, ang pinaka gusto namin sana mag-read ng books na yan ay mga leaders, no, leaders and people in companies, no. Marami sila. No, so we could actually impact a lot of lives, and they could then, by reading the book, impact also the lives of the people that they shepherd. No,
Yeah.
so ang objective natin is isang organ lang yan. No, our heart is a brain. No, it is not just a pump. It has many neurons na kapag talagang hinarness natin, maraming mga fresh new feelings na pwedeng pwedeng mag-emerge from the heart so that they could actually affect their people that they serve.
Nice.
Bakit naisipan mo gumawa ng ganito libro?
Kasi parate, di ba, when we talk about leadership, we're talking about strategic thinking, decision making, no? Everything is cerebral, talagang nag-iisip tayo. It's very important that leaders have these kinds of skills. But in truth, because I've been training a lot of people in companies, nakita ko na kahit na no matter how intelligent and how strategic the plans are, but if the people are tired, if the people are stressed, if the people don't have the right perspective about their jobs, yung sinabi mong love for job, importante yan. Joy at work, importante yan. Pag wala nito, hindi mo masustain yung drive and yung energy to actually finish the task. Ang haba ng isang taon, di ba? 365 days. Leaders must be able to motivate their people in strategic times of the year so that tuloy-tuloy lang yung energy.
And on the other hand, kahit ikaw yung tipo ng empleyado na mahal mo yung trabaho mo, pero buisit ka naman sa boss mo.
Oo.
Anong pelikula yun? Yung tungkol sa boss si Jennifer Aniston, yung Nightmare Boss. Napanood nyo ba yun? Na si Jennifer Aniston yung boss, na sobra niyang stricto, na para siyang terror boss, na hate na hate siya ng mga empleyado siya.
Madami
Teka
mga
muna.
pelikulang ganyan
Jennifer, hello. Teka lang. So, di ba? So, that's why, nakaka-inspire at mas magiging productive ka bilang isang empleyado kung yung boss mo
Yes.
mabait, approachable, na naiintindihan yung needs mo. Hindi yung isang pagkakamali lang papo galit na sa yung boss mo na ikaw yung pinakabobong empleyado. May
Yes.
mga ganun kasing
Parang
boss.
si Devil wears
Where's
Prada.
Prada?
Diba?
Yan,
Yun.
tama.
Sungit.
Oo.
The interesting thing about this is a lot of leaders wanted to be that kind of compassionate, 'di ba,
Yeah,
boss?
yeah.
Kaya lang kasi, 'di ba, minsan ang daming trabaho, ang daming stress, di na rin nila na ma-manage yung kanilang mga emotions,
Ay
'di
ba,
ba?
magpamanage siya na anger niya?
Paano mo
Correct.
babalansihin yung
Diba?
yung pagiging kumbaga firm mo as a boss
Yeah.
and compassionate at the same time?
Yeah.
Paano
Yes,
yun? Kasi minsan sasabihin ng iba, bait lang yan, bula-bulahin mo lang,
Correct.
okay na yan, patatawarin ka na yan. Yung ganun.
Meron tayong 3 brains, no, in our body. Kaya nga, when you talk about being a successful boss or a successful leader, it's all biology. Meaning, we have the organs that, in our bodies that will make us successful.
Yeah.
So, meron tayong 3 brains. Meron tayong head brain, no? It's really used for strategic thinking, pero ang pinaka-power ng head brain natin, creativity. Yung ability mo to actually put 2 things together and then come up with solutions. Meron din tayong heart brain. May neurons ang heart natin, no? Ang pinaka-weapon ng heart brain natin is compassion. Then we have gut brain, enteric brain natin yan. Na ito naman, courage. So, 3 ang brains natin. Lahat yan may neurons. Kung leader ka, if you're able to balance and harness, ito itong 3 brains na to, you're able to balance, no? Strategic thinking, decision making, para talagang sometimes kasi there's a need for power and authority para hindi lalamya yung decision. But at the same time, you also understand that there are certain things that require the heart first. Your values. You cannot think values. You have to feel values. You cannot think your employees' relationship. You have to feel it. But decisions, di ba? You strategically think it. So pag alam mo kung anong brain ang dapat maging dominant in a particular situation, no? Situational leadership, then you're able to lead well. No? So there's no such thing as you're really just perfectly soft or perfectly hard. It's really just
Tamang
balance.
timpla.
Titimplahin mo. And skill yan, nahaharness ng mga leaders.
Pinag-aaralan. No?
Pinag-aaralan, no? Pinag-aaralan. And dapat may consciousness and awareness ang leader na hindi to magic. 'Di ba? Kailangan pag-aralan, 'di ba? Kailangan you learn it and you also make sure that you also talk to your people, you listen to them and don't believe na ikaw lang nakakaalam ng lahat ng solusyon. 'Di ba? The ability to tap your people, 'di ba? And emerge the wisdom from the group. I think that is also
That's a true
skill.
leader. That's a mark of a true leader. The leader that listens. Yung may open mind, open
Yes.
heart. Di ba sa mga
Yes.
empleyado? Hindi yung siya yung laging tama. Yung movie is Horrible Bosses.
Ay, sa
Talagang
title pa lang eh.
yung
Alam mo
matahimik
na,
kailan
yun ang-
makita ko
talagang
yung
yun pala
title.
talaga eh,
Horrible
no?
Bosses. Di ba? Ano ka dati, Cherry, before ka naging life coach? Were you a boss of a
Yes,
company?
I worked in an FMCG company.
What's that? Sorry.
I work in
FMCG. What is?
food manufacturing,
Okay.
no, consumer goods, no. I work in Procter and Gamble. That's where I started. So I was doing marketing, and then after that, I went into an enterprise, no. So I built several businesses, and then ang pinaka where I felt na talagang parang home ko, no, my North Star is really in helping people. So I lived outside of the Philippines for 15 years. So doon medyo I also used that time to really acquire some knowledge, and then after that, I came back here. Doon na ako nag-start to train people, do organizational development, understand more human behavior.
Yeah.
So pinag-aralan ko yung mga human beings, and then yun, to whatever to impart whatever I've learned from all over the world to the Filipinos, no, in companies. So we train from management, no, from CEOs to middle manager to the staff to everyone. In fact, one of the things that we do, we call it building the best teams. Naniniwala kami na hindi lang talent ang important. Importante is how do you merge this talent?
Yeah.
And leadership plays a role here so that everybody is working together, and mas maganda kung different ang mga tao, mas maganda kesa similar. So kailangan itatap mo yung mga strengths ng bawat people and then make them work together parang Avengers.
Oo. Pero okay lang ba sa isang team, no? With a leader na yung ibang team members ay yung kumokontra?
Yes.
Kasi may mga leader na ayaw ng ganyan. Huwag niyo
Oh,
kontra.
Ayaw
Ayun,
natin
oo
yan.
nga.
Oo.
'Di ba? Kasi kung ganyan ka, magkakaroon ka ng people will say yes to you pero artificial harmony yan.
Pagtalikod mo,
Yes.
Sisiraan ka na.
Backbiting,
Sisiraan ka na ng-
sisiraan ka na. And then walang ownership yung mga tao. Then you'll realize na parang yung project mo parang walang accountability. Pero kunwari, no, kung ikaw ay isang leader na nagli-listen, no, and you actually promote, no, na dissenting views and marunong ka mag-take ng mga views na against your views, then I think, the people will end up na kahit hindi napili yung ideas nila, they will have ownership for that because they truly believe that the boss listened to them.
So paano mo i-handle yun
Ganda.
sa boss? Kunyari, ayan, nagmi-meeting kayo, tapos may isang kumukontra doon sa mga ideas mo. Paano mo kakausapin yun, yung tao na yun?
Actually, you encourage yung kumokontrang views,
Paano?
'di ba? Na parang you ask them, for example, what do you feel about this? And you are open to listening to them. Kasi at the end of the day naman, the most intelligent person is not the boss. It's not the person, it's the room. In short, when everyone's ideas are gathered together and then, di ba, you percolate that idea, tapos you come up with the best idea, sino ang mag-benefit? Eh di yung kumpanya rin yung mag-benefit, di ba? So everybody works towards that. So you don't deliver things only because it pleases the boss. The boss facilitates Parang it MC yan Ine-engineer niya yung best idea. Kaya lang, kailangan yung boss learns to be patient and waits for that insight. Minsan kasi nagmamadali Diba? You wait for the insight. Lalabas yan in a meeting. Dapat din, wag masyadong pikon. Diba? Na baka napipikon ka kasi china-challenge yung ideas mo. You're taking it personally. But it's not about you as a boss It's about, diba? It's about what you want to achieve from that meeting. That requires maturity, Julius, diba? Na parang how do you become more mature,
Yeah.
more open?
Yeah.
Diba? And I think to me, there should be a lot of care. We call it care for the collective. Mahalin mo yung mga tao mo. Because mamahalin ka nila.
Tama.
No? And they will go till the ends of the world to actually help
Yeah,
you. Kahit
yeah.
minsan di nila naiintindihan, di nila alam saan pupunta.
Yeah.
Pero basta kasama ka, they trust you, they
Yeah.
will follow you.
Ang hirap din, no? Diba kasi may boss ka, immediate boss, and then si boss, meron pang boss
din.
na mas
Tama,
mataas.
Tama,
Oo.
tama.
Minsan yung pagiging mabait mo doon sa mga tao mo, hindi maganda doon sa mas
Pinaka-boss.
nakatataas sa'yo, no? Yung mga ganun ba?
Parang middle child din yan, di ba?
Diba?
Meron kang kuya, meron
Ang
kang
hirap
ano,
maging
hirap.
boss.
Pero art yan, di ba? Art
Lalo na
yan.
kung yung pinaka-boss, hindi naman nagmi-mingle
Yeah,
sa
hindi naman.
kasama.
Nakikita lang parang masyado yatang
Diba?
mabait yan sa mga tao niya.
Oh,
Yes.
sibakin
Diba?
nga natin.
Tanggalin na nga yan. Ganun, di ba?
Oo.
I mean, it happens.
I
no?
know.
Oo.
Ako curious ako, Papo, kasi you worked in a multinational company. Paano ang best practices sa isang multinational companies? Kasi ang dating sa amin ng mga multinational companies, sa sobrang laki niya, hindi nagkikita-kita, di ba? Yung mga empleyado, baka yung
Yes.
pinaka-boss, like what you said, hindi nakilala yung nasa baba. So, paano naging harmonious ang boss and empleyado relationship sa ganyang kalalaki, ha?
I think no matter how big the organization is, at the end of the day, there will be a small tribe. And we have coached and trained a lot of big companies na in the end, if you look at it, it's just yung kanilang team is a group of 10 people, 15 people, no? Pero who are probably, and there are more people reporting to them, hence lumalaki. But at the end of the day, there will be your core.
Yun.
Diba? You begin there kasi sila yung circle of influence mo. If you're gonna think 5,000 people, that's very overwhelming. You will end up overthinking and not doing anything. So think of your inner circle. Sino ba yung mga taong dapat influence mo? Who, if you inspire them, are able to actually transfer that energy to other people. That's how you make an impact. You amplify. Diba? To change fear to confidence, to change confusion to clarity. That is the role of the boss. And you begin it, diba?
Yeah.
Within your inner circle. And then, parang virus yan eh. Dapat spread good virus.
So, mas magiging kang effective na boss kapag open ka anytime na kausapin ng mga empleyado. Kumbaga,
Para bukas
nakabukas
lagi yung
na
pinto.
mo.
Ayan.
Anytime, pwede silang kumonsulta sa'yo.
Sa tingin ko, may kanya-kanyang styles yan, di ba? Some people will have open door policies. Some people will probably give time or during meetings. So at the end of the day, of course, it's the call of the boss, di ba? Or even I call it a way of working. You agree, no, on when you will be disturbed, no, when you can probably exchange ideas. So you create all of these rituals or all of these practices. So kanya-kanyang best practice yan. 'Di ba? So to me, hindi naman kailangan open parate. Kasi minsan, it also disturbs your flow and you have to think, 'di ba? Basta kailangan may proseso and may way of working, no, na agreed upon by everybody so that alam rin ng mga tao who report to you when I can actually access my boss. Kasi resource niya yung boss niya eh. Diba? And importante rin for the boss to try and challenge their people. Na hindi naman parati, you could come to me, hindi na nag-iisip. Syempre, you also wanted to challenge your ano. Diba? So, we also need to practice restraint na hindi lang parati anytime to come in. To me, the most important lang, no, in order to have harmonious communication and respect. No, there is diversity in the company. People will never be the same, but it's the diversity that actually will make an organization flourish.
Sa mga empleyado, paano nila dapat tratuhin yung kanilang trabaho at yung relationship nila sa mga boss nila?
Ay, magandang question yan. Kasi ang una namin talagang tinatry i-bring out in the employees is kailangan pag pumapasok kayo sa opisina, hindi lang ninyo dala yung inyong katawang lupa. No? Kailangan dala rin ninyo yung spirito ninyo. So what we do in we call it our fired up rallies, no? When we bring companies together, is tinatry namin buhayin yung energy in a team. So that's the first thing, no? Parang bring your energy because energy is everything. No, you look at your work as, a source of joy to you kasi do you have any other choice anyway? Papasok ka for 8 hours. Ayaw mo nang pumasok sa 8 hours so tapon ka ng tapon ng bad juju o bad emotion, di ba? You wanna make sure that in those 8 hours that you are actually, doing a little bit of positive impact to the world. So that's what we want to do. Na parang, hey, love your work more. Wag ka lang pumasok for the sake of doing it. You are gonna do it anyway, di ba? So parang yun yung pinaka-important. And then kailangan to create harmony and culture in the company. Importante yung kultura eh.
Yeah.
Di ba? And then yun, and help each other, and so that build the trust, no, psychological safety in a company. I think if that you begin from that place, you're able to actually emerge.
Sana
great
lahat ng boss
things.
ganyan, no? Yung leadership na may puso, di ba? Di parang ang sarap-sarap magtrabaho kahit
Yes.
libre. Ay, mali.
Ay.
Di pala, joke lang. Parang ang sarap na magtrabaho, di ba? As the saying goes, you
Yes.
never feel like you're gonna work
Yes.
a day in your life pag gustong-gusto mo talaga.
Correct,
Yeah, so when will the book come out?
The book is coming out, no? We're just in post-production. End of the month, no? It's coming out. So perfect for Valentine's Day.
Kahabol sa Valentine's
Makahabol.
Day.
Tsaka yung book, kasi it's a very easy read. It's made up of 60 stories, short stories, no?
Real stories,
Real
yeah.
stories that happened.
Yeah.
And then may new insights and perspectives. And maganda dito sa book na to, I just wanted to share, is marami kaming in-introduce 60 new words.
Oh.
So yung feelings pala natin, hindi lang love and joy, di ba? Marami pang mga new words yan from different countries na kapag, kunwari, I'm feeling very sad, hindi naman pwedeng ang objective ko, joy, ang layo, it's a bridge too far. So I can just borrow on, a smaller positive word. No, and then I could get there. That's already okay.
Abangan namin yan,
Abangan niyo.
Cherry.
Bibigyan namin kayo.
Oh,
doon.
thank you so much.
Thank
In
you so
advance.
Meron ka bang Facebook page
Yeah,
or
how did
you- Yes.
social media account?
Social media, it's Coach Cherry Africa. We also have a website, cherryafrica.com. And kung, if I also may share, no, my company is World Stage International, no, .com.ph. That's the website.
You give talks, no? Motivational talks
Yes.
as a life
Sa mga
coach. As a
offices,
life
no?
coach.
The
So-
leadership lectures.
Seminars,
no?
Okay. Thank you so much,
Hey,
Cherry.
thank you so much. Thank you,
Thank you,
Tin.
Cherry.
Looking
you very
forward
much,
to
Julius.
reading your
Yes.
book and learning from it. Kasi meron din kaming tribe dito sa aming show. Yung aming inner circle, di ba? Na ini-influence
Pwede ko
namin,
i-train
hopefully
ang
in a
tribe
good way.
ninyo.
Pwede.
Diba?
Pwede. Sige, pag-usapan natin
Diba?
yan.
Thank you, thank you.